Okay, so unrelated and unprompted, there's this thing in the streams where you can set like whatever super thanks goals, and the idea is to offer like an incentive to viewers. For instance, if you pay this much, I do X thing, or you know, ask me a question, or I'll whatever the fuck, I'll stream for another hour, whatever. And since I'm honest, my initial I always set it up, almost never works. It did work once when so that was nice, but that was last year already. And so my initial what you would call it, reward. Oh, I might need a bit more light. Let's see. Well, this might, maybe this is too much light. Let me see, give me a sec. Maybe it's too much. Am I too much? Am I the problem? I may be the problem, but I think I can, hey Glass, I think I can lower the brightness a little bit from the OBS. Give me a sec. Yeah, just a little. I'll be back with the story in a bit. Give me a sec. Brightness, yeah. Let's see. Okay, no, like that, yeah. That's, I'm not shiny. I'm not super radioactive. Okay, give me a sec. Need to click on this mofo and then click on this mofo. Okay, so the story was, what I was saying is, I don't know if you're here, so you can set up donation goals or super thanks goals on streams in YouTube, and in order to incentivize people, you can write there like, if you give me this amount of YouTube money, I will, I don't know, stream for another hour, well, whatever. An incentive, a reward. And I set it up, and my initial reward was, it said, I'm broke, guys. I'm broke, peeps. It is what it is. And I clicked set goal, and it was like, there is an error. I'm like, okay. I click again, there's an error. I'm like, okay, I started the actual stream because it wasn't live per se. I try it again, there's an error. So I changed it to, I really need the caps, and that one worked. So, like, is it a coincidence? Or is it not a coincidence? I don't know. I found it enjoyable. I am Steven Hansens, but the two of you already there know this. And I'm back to the perspective, basically. This is a perspective. Well, it's not. I think you can argue it is a perspective angle on the right 45 degree lateral, because, and you won't hear me say this very often, the full frontal, just too much of my face. It just, I thought it had too much of my face in it. So, like I said, you won't hear me say that too often, but, you know, gotta keep it a little with myself. And now we're actually back in and Fallout SONORA, tangent notwithstanding. And if I remember correctly, last time we kinda sort of inferred that the Brotherhood of Steel were actually may have been the puppets, not the puppets, the puppeteers behind the fire cult. But it's still maybe, I'm still not completely certain that is what it is. But the idea is they might be the baddies. Give me a sec, let me set up my settings. Sorry about that. Because last time I got killed by the general or whatever his name is, and let's do it again, but with more feeling this time. Paladin, paladin, paladin. What's a paladin? Hold on. Where did you get that power armor? Practically in hell, dead people on the streets, wild rivers hitting each other, ruins everywhere. Sounds like Inferno. Where our convoy disappeared, did you find someone in this armor, a body? And then he said, let me tell you what I know, which is fine. Time passes. Says it's true then, what the scribe said. It's a cursed place. You need to talk to our general. I'm like, the general himself? He'll be interested in your story. I'll tell the guards to let you through. Great. I receive 550 experience. Dopely-tastic. Okay, I can't interact with these guys. It's fair enough. If I die again, I'm gonna try to see what's in their lockers. We talk with this guy and we get to see a really cool talking head. Look at that. Like the devs, they made a really cool 3D render of old school power armor. And if we think about it, I'm not actually this isn't in the original. We only see this on the front cover, as opposed to Fallout 2, in which we do find the crazy drill instructor who is wearing the Mark II, or whatever we call it. I think we call it X01 now, after Fallout 4. Anywho. So this guy says, stop, state the purpose of your visit. For some reason, there's Sean Connery. Behind the mask, there's Sean Connery. Says, you guys are cool, can I join you? I need to meet with your command. I was traveling along. Let's go with this one. For what reason? Paladin Latham has given me permission to meet with the general. Okay, you can come aboard, thanks. But while you're aboard, keep your weapon holstered. And okay, I didn't get this last time. And don't do anything stupid. Oh, I was doing Sean Connery. The general's office is on the middle deck. The warehouse is to the right of the entrance. I don't think that works that well. The remaining compartments are strictly off limits. Got it, Miss Moneypenny? Got it. Okay, so I think this time it's not gonna get the Keely up in here. So Herr General is downstairs. We'll see about talking to these people if we solve it with the general. This motherfucker. Paladin. Now, my tactics are simple. Strike first before getting stabbed in the back. Fair enough. Now, weird question, but should paladins, like, in as far as we know, at least at this point in time, so this is again 6 years after the original Fallout, should paladins just be on like door duty? Because it's technically really hard to achieve the rank of paladin. Shouldn't this be like squires and shit? I'm just saying. The setting, the locale is dope. Okay. So we meet you, goddamn savage. I knew this day would come. All of ours are not buzzing about you, like a pack of hungry flies. What do you know about me? Foolish peasant. Did you really think your little stunt would fly under the radar? We've got years in every dust-ridden corner of the wasteland. Nothing important slips by us. So, what do you think about my stunts, General? You ignorant peasant. We have the faintest idea how much work went into creating the Church of the Holy Fire in Phoenix, so they are the baddies. All that thankless effort aimed at pulling the city and the region back from the brink. And now the whole operation's gone up in nuclear flames thanks to a few stubborn, dirty peasants. It's a damn tragedy for Arizona and a disaster for its future. Go on, say less. Now tell me, what exactly are you trying to accomplish, you meddling son of a biatch? Because of all your plans, your projects, you're meddling my family, my kin, face a difficult and uncertain future. I'm seeking freedom for my villa. Maybe, just maybe I could have mustered a shred of compassion, found a middle ground, but all the grand work of restoring social, economic, and technological order across the entire region, down a mole rat's burrow, all because of one filthy, defiant village. Unbelievable. You're committing crimes against people under the guise of noble goals. A weird random scratch. You didn't even ask whether we wanted your grand vision. That's right. You won't take our freedom. What's the matter, General? Something not sitting right on? We'll go on this. If Housewife had ordered politics before the war, the world wouldn't have been able to survive a day. Huh? Nonsense, that's me. The housewives, and there's true housewives, don't want the world to burn. Okay, so he just doesn't, he likes no, he can take no he can take no criticizing. Okay, we'll load. Let me see if I can get anything more useful out of him. So my intellect is 7. Let's see if, oh, but I don't think I have mentats anymore. No, I sold them at a certain point, I'm pretty sure. Look, still super great idea. Very nice twist to have the Brotherhood be the big baddie. I'm just checking in case. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going through that shit again. Well, for all your annoying antics, one has to give you some credit. I never expected that one hayseed would be able to pull off such a complex task. But you know, I'm ready to forgive you for your meddling. Oh, really? Your rebellious little fishes can earn forgiveness and protection under the Brotherhood's banner. But there is a catch. To secure the future, our competition, the Rangers, need to be removed from the equation. My scouts tell me they've holed up in an old hydroelectric dam. Scout the area and find a way to make that dam disappear. If you leave us alone, I'll try it. As Supreme Paladin, I will keep my word. Take action, okay? So, this is a different... it's an interesting sort of conundrum. Let's see what we can get away with. Locked. Is it? Oh, beyond my ability to pick. Huh. With 87. Dog. I think it's electronic locks. Okay. Let's see, can I access this? Or do we get the red text? I can, it's empty. Okay, it's empty. Okay. I'm gonna put the armor on once we're out of the room. So this is a very, very intriguing sort of personal dilemma. Your kind of broken weapon. Yeah, we can repair it. You have no idea how to fix this. Maybe you can. Whoa! What weapon is this? Okay. I still have no idea? Man, these are insane checks. Okay, plasma rifle. Fair enough. So one piece of junk decreases is worth like 20% for the skill check. So I used 2 pieces of junk, basically upping my repair. You could consider it upped my repair to 122, or it lowered, more honestly, it actually lowered the check to somewhere below 122, which is insane. That's why I also couldn't open that particular door. This might be, I might be too low at level 17. I may be too low level for this area, which is kind of exciting. So back to what I was saying, the kind of moral dilemma. Paladin, can we talk to these guys? Yeah, it's fine. So, oh, Graham. Graham, is this the guy we saved? So the moral dilemma is this. Apparently, now we have the confirmation, the Brotherhood of Steel had been behind and responsible for the cult, the Followers of the Fire, whom we know were really dodgy. Like, not cool, basically. And we blew them up. That was a fun session, because they did have like weird cult vibes. Yeah. And then we found out that they could actually be the cult, and the tinsmiths were kind of sort of directed from the shadows by the Brotherhood of Steel, as you can find them. And now we see that they are in kind of direct conflict with the Rangers, who, as far as we've discovered, aren't that devious, nor are they this well armed. But I think there's more Rangers than Brotherhood. So it is an interesting sort of dilemma, depending on, like, you know, how your internal sort of morals go. But on the other hand, it's also important to like role play within this setting. So in as far as, so you play with character knowledge, not player knowledge. So from this perspective, as far as you're concerned in the game, the Rangers have been generally nice, because they do try to protect other settlements. They require some amount of payment back, kind of sort of makes sense. And they did work to save San Brahmin. And as far as you know, the Brotherhood of Steel, and it has been confirmed, I repeat, that they were behind the cult, who were assholes. So from your character's perspective and the perspective of the character's knowledge, the Brotherhood of Steel are the baddies. It's just simple as that. I need some food. I won't argue with that, but have you guys ever taken on a real foe though? That's nice. Sounds impressive, but I don't hear much about you in Arizona, yeah. Well, back in California, they know us. We're the ones who took down the Master and his whole mutant army. Can't believe you haven't heard of it. Makes me wonder what this world's coming to. What kind of Master? The Master was a damn lunatic who thought dipping everyone in goo and changing them into mutants would save humanity. Go on. He built up a whole cult and an army of super mutants. No one in the wasteland could match his power, no one but us. So, what did you do? That was a year of hard battles and bloody victories. We took down his army and blasted him to dust. The remnants of his forces are scattered, no longer a threat. Did you fight in this war? Oh, every knight and paladin here has a story from those days. I myself held the line at Dayglow. It was one hell of a fight. Can you tell me how it was? After the defeat, the super mutants scattered in all directions. The largest groups hit small settlements as they fled. Junktown, Necropolis, Dayglow, even the hub were attacked. We tried to assist where we could. We were getting caught from all over the area. It's pretty cool that you try to help everyone. Our intel said they had a stronghold at Dayglow. We were sent to clear it, but it wasn't simple. They fortified their position with mines and trenches. The locals wanted them gone, but weren't too fond of us either. Go on. The siege lasted 2 weeks. No backup, so we handled it ourselves. We gassed them, flooded their trenches with toxic waste, even used local thugs to stir up chaos. Wore them down one by one. You starved them out? By the end of it, the super mutants were desperate. Some surrendered, others tried to escape. Our commander's tactics saved us from a full assault. If we charged that fort head on, I wouldn't be here telling you this. Sounds like you guys really know how to fight. Don't worry, Arizona will be better off with us around. Just give it time. Okay. Dayglow exists in Sonora. That was a separate DLC from what I understood, but it got bunched into this version that I'm playing right now. Civilian, stop talking. Ooh, what's your goal here anyway? Small guns, big guns, energy weapons. Ooh. Unarmed melee, a grenade, and blade throw. Energy, yeah. Hey, increased my skill by 10. Whoa, 134, nice. Oh, and apparently I haven't added my skill points from last level. We'll wait for another one. That's nice. Let's see, can we open this one? Okay, so all of these are electronically locked. So we need an electronic lockpick pretty much. Ooh, this is some stuff we can mess with, I'm pretty sure. If we can open the doors. Bad move. Failed to learn anything indeed. Ooh, there is a lower level. What's on the lower level? Whoa. This reminds me, this giant engine reminds me of the engines in XCOM Terror from the Deep when you went when you got to the engine rooms of the big ships. There's rats, but we don't really care about rats that much. I imagine there has to be some sort of a quest here, but there is no one here, and let's just explore. Flares, cute. That's fine. Actually, my throwing isn't that good. Actually, it's 30. Oh, you know what? Let's go 90 lockpick. Let's go 85 repair, since we just noticed we needed those. Let's round a couple of these up, right? That's nice. Okay. I wouldn't really use my blaster on these mofos. Let's see if Sparky has an extra gun I can use. Yeah. No, just... You know what? I'll take most of it. Because maybe this way he doesn't burst them all the time, although I doubt it. I'm asking for the AI to be reasonable. Ah, crashed. Damn it. As per usual, not a problem. And we're back. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Let me set myself up here. Okay. Where was I? Oh. I'm gonna take... What weapon is he using? Mexican SMG. Okay. But why do you burst, asshole? Yeah, so it's on the least amount of burst, and he bursts all the time because he moves away. Which, look, that's great, but he has not heard of conserving ammo, what I'm saying. That particular concept, not in his vocabulary. Oh yes. Oh, there's a shit ton of rats. See? Idiot bursts. And now he runs away so that he can burst again. Oh, that rat's badass. Okay, I need to shoot targeted. Oh my god. That's why we can have nice things, Sparky. You're an idiot. You're an idiot sandwich. Ooh, it's far away. It's far away in the dark. That sounds like a song that doesn't exist. From the late 80s, I mean. It's kind of like Danger Zone, but not really. There's nothing to do in this room. Anything on the floor? Nope. Very little XP, but it is what it is. At least I'm not using up my energy ammo. Hey, Abrox. What is up with you? You don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing Follow Sonora and trying to entertain and talking shit. Hey. Ooh. Fierce little battle. See what we get. Anything in here? Ooh. Another one of these cool lockers. The junk, man, even with my high repair, as you've seen, apparently the Brotherhood ship, I don't know what the fuck it is, boat is really high level. Where are you from, Abrox? Computer, which I can access. Done. Hey. Who knew? Brooks, but you see, that is the trick. It is not actually a beard. It is mostly sideburn. I can't really grow a proper beard, but I can grow some pretty massive sideburns. Hey, Singapore, it's quite a long ways away. Also, it should be really late where you're from, if I know my planet right. So basically, it's sideburn up well up until around here. Only this area is beard. Rest of it, sideburn. Hostile creatures. But I'm glad you're digging. I like it as well. It's becoming sort of a trademark of my persona, of my channel. It's late. No, where I'm at. So I'm in Denmark, and it's only 10:30 here. Oh, let's see if I can click on this motherfucker. Okay, I cannot click on that. Wooden This is weird. What is? Oh, it's a horsey. A figurine of a long extinct animal. That's true. Okay, maybe someone will want a horsey figurine? I don't know. Ship reactor. The D2G. Nuclear reactor from what's electronic? Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can, we have an older quest. Fuck. To steal data from the Brotherhood of Steel. Shit. 5:35, it's basically good morning then. I have disabled the ship's alarm. Aren't we dope? But you know what? So I have that quest, but I was supposed to have a holo disc, and I think I sold all of those, or I left them somewhere. And fuck if I know where I left them. Maybe at the Rangers? Torpedoes. What can we do with the torpedoes? These are nuclear torpedoes. Okay. Let's see what we can do with the control panel. Access denied. Well, let's work on that. I can't guess the password. Oh my god, these checks must be insane. With 106, I cannot crack it. Holy moly. Okay. have exactly 4 left. Let's try with 110. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna need some help on this one. I'm gonna need some drugs, maybe. Okay, super interesting. I am also really close to leveling. I need 92 experience to level. Ah, that's useful. Now, if you want being curious about the Fallout franchise, super great. It depends where is it because of the TV show or because of one of the 3D Fallouts. Wow, what's the underlying motivation? Because that can help me in maybe giving you some pointers. Okay, it's a very interesting place. Oh, the games. Well, ideally, you start with I'm a retro PC gaming channel player, and that's what I play, and that's generally what I talk about, and the importance of preserving them. So as far as I'm concerned, you definitely need to start with something like this. You need to start with the original, because the original is a very different experience than anything else. It's even different from Fallout 2. Not super different, but it's different in vibe, let's say. The world in the original Fallout was never meant to have a sequel. So when you explore and adventure through the original Fallout, we now know there is a shit ton of other lore out there, but as far as they were concerned back then, this was a one and done sort of game, and as such the approach of the story and the themes are, I don't want to say they're serious, because the game doesn't take itself incredibly serious. I mean, look at this, guys. This is funny ass awesomeness. But when you go through the world and you talk to the NPCs and things happen, you get this sense of, and I hate to say it because it sounds weird when you talk about like fantastical shit, but kind of realism, which you don't really find in the other ones, in the other Fallouts. So I definitely suggest you start with the original one, and if you do start playing that one, I also suggest you start by reading the manual. You have to keep in mind, these games, when they were designed with you reading the manual as your tutorial. Reading the manual was always part of the gameplay experience. That is your tutorial. In the manual, you find out everything, basically. You find out what the portions of a screen are, what the abilities do, how they work, etc. So if you've had no other contact with the original Fallouts, start with reading the manual, go quickly through it, it's fine. And then kill all the rats. if you kill all the rats, you will make 500 experience, which is half of your first level. If you want some other sort of hints, I actually streamed the original Fallout back in December, but again, it's maybe not the best idea to watch a playthrough, since it's really so much better when you discover it on your own. But yeah, that's what I'm that will be my way of getting you into these things. The OG game is called Fallout. It's just Fallout, because again, it wasn't supposed to be, there wasn't supposed to be a 2. They decided on making a sequel because the first one did so well. So it's just Fallout. Let's see what we have here. And this, what I'm playing here, this is a conversion mod. This has nothing to do with the original games. This is fan made. Hey, we leveled. Sometimes I miss Vree's advice. Oh, reference. What do we have here? Ooh. Hey, Milosh. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. Happy New Year. Food self-sufficiency. What is this? Our food needs are currently met by the Casa Nueva plantations. Currently, surplus crops are being exported. Interesting. Search for Voltaic vaults. Latest intel suggests Voltaic vaults 25 to 28 are located around Phoenix. The Brotherhood of Steel High Command has ordered these vaults to be located, assessed, and their resources and equipment utilized for our self-sufficiency or transported to HQ. Oh. Vault 24, yeah, we found this. The vault is likely in an area with high radioactivity. Okay. 25. Phoenix, yeah, we blew that one up. That is remains of a vault found west of Phoenix, severely damaged during the nuclear bombardment. The vault and its equipment are completely unusable. 27, we found it. 27. Currently being excavated by the Church of Holy Fire under... Yeah, that's done. Location and condition unknown. Vault 28. Okay, interesting. Development of nanostructured rounds. Due to a shortage of armor-piercing rounds, limited production of 10mm rounds made from nanostructured metals has begun. Bullet production is handled by the tinsmiths in Tucson under a standard trade contract. Huh. Development of nuclear weapons. Per headquarters request, we're moving towards nuclear weapon production. Design documentation is complete and the required nuclear material is being extracted. For safety, logistics, and efficiency, the final assembly of the weapon is conducted by the Cathedral of Well. Not anymore. The cathedral isn't doing shit. It's smoldering, radioactive. Crashed again. We're fine. We are fine. Yes, Sonora crashes a lot. On the other hand, get used to quick saving a lot and everything will be fine. I wanna make a special note that the actual original Fallout still crashes, as I've discovered when I was streaming it in December. And granted, it only crashed like twice during the entire playthrough, but it still does. So I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I saved just afterwards apparently. Okay, so what I need is one extra action point so that I can shoot 3 times. Now, it says Action Boy. Each level of Action Boy gives you an additional AP to spend every combat turn. You can use these generic APs, action points, on any task. So this is what we need. But let's look at some other stuff. Adrenaline Rush, yeah, we're fine. Animal Friend, not so much. Awareness is the worst perk in the game. Bonus HDH attack, damage, bonus move, not that relevant. Computer Whiz, not really. Though it is kind of useful if you don't tag Repair and Science. Roger Dodger, Earlier Sequence, Educated, best taken early. Eternal Wanderer, best taken in a second, third playthrough. Game stats. Heave ho. Cute. Very particular. Here and now. Almost never worth it. Hollywood karma. You're a big star and your karma shines. Not really. Maybe. Intimidation can be cute, but you can get out of lots of potential combat encounters with a high enough speech skill. Life giver, you gain an additional 4 HP every time you advance a level. This is in addition to the hit points you already gain. Blah blah blah. Life giver kinda makes sense if you're playing a weird low armor class build. If you're doing something crazy, like my idea to do a One Punch Man in the original Fallout, I don't think that can work. Light step is much more relevant in Sonora, not that important. Math logic. This ability displays the conditions that contribute to solving a particular issue. I mean, this would be cute. Basically, it's gonna show you what you roll. Could be cute, but not really. Medic, you get 10% to first aid and doctor skills. Kinda useful here. Mutate one of your traits, one of these. In my case, a small frame and one-hander becomes something else. Mysterious stranger, this is for the lulz. Night vision, extremely situational, although you can program everything so that you hit places at night. Pack rat, cute, useful when you don't have companions, either because of a low charisma or because you don't want any. Quick pockets, arguable. Quick recovery, very little use from quick recovery, although not as useless as awareness as far as I'm concerned. Silent running for maybe very weird specific builds, but not really. Smooth talker, again, if you don't tag speech. Snake eater, really not worth. Poison resistant, poison is powerful here and it's annoying, but not worth it. Sonora an expert, definitely interesting on a separate playthrough. Speaker, again, if you don't tag speech. Stonewall, this is more useful when you're playing a melee or unarmed build, and that's when quick recovery would come into play as well. Swift learner, better taken early. I've taken 2. Wanderer's intuition, outdoorsman, cute. Outdoorsman is and wasteland lessons. You've seen a lot in journey. Basically, almost every skill has increased, but only by 2%. It's cute. We're gonna get with action. Action boy. Done. Cool. I always love going through perks. Abrox asks, "What's this mod about?" The mod, the mod takes place 6 years after the original Fallout, but it's not in California. It's in a different region called the Sonoran Desert, which is to the, well, you won't know this because probably likely haven't played New Vegas, but it's adjacent to the Mojave Desert, which is where New Vegas takes place. And it's basically about your village being kidnapped into slavery, and you start on a mission to find your parents and everyone else from the village that got kidnapped and break them out, and then you discover and you do other stuff. It's a very basic sort of thing. What's this? Steel? Nah, we don't need steel. Sneak. We're gonna go with 55 on sneak. We're good on energy weapons. Let's round this one out. Gambling, not really. 35. We're gonna keep it at that for now. Okay, sorry about that. I went on a really long perk tangent there. To be honest, why I did that, because first of all, I just love talking about games, and second of all, those will be great shorts. I'm gonna cut them up into individual shorts. Let's see what this doctor has to do. Doctor. Oh, actually, there was this. Huh? This guy. Everybody loves Raymond. This main ship warehouse, and I'm its quartermaster. My name is Knight Raymond. Ah, it's an honor to meet you. Can I see what you have? Looking to trade? Sorry, the Brotherhood doesn't do bartering. We stick to dealing with trusted caravans, but if you've got something useful, I might be able to make an exception. Can I? Let's see what... Oh! Okay. I mean... Oh, I can get 50 cal. Okay, it's a pretty good source of stuff. How much is one of these? 32? Eee. 46? Okay, we need some reputation, I guess. I could become a caravan master. Okay. Who's this guy? How can I serve you, senor? The role is sniffing out conspiracies, and if they suspect you, it's inspections and public floggings. Jesus. They drowned someone just last week for stealing food. Okay, I don't want to get the guy in trouble. This branch of the Brotherhood is a bunch of dicks. You see Young. Is that his name or... Oh. My favorite retro game? I don't have just one. Let me do this. Let me show you my top 3. Yeah, we can go with top 3. But give me a sec, yeah. So, in no apparent order, Fallout, Grim Fandango, and Heroes by Magic 2 is what that tattoo is. But there's a bunch more. But these 3 are super important for me for various other reasons. Oh, his name is Young. Okay. Oh, Paladin Latham is my dad. Is your mom a Paladin too? Okay, so someone did need the horsey toy. Hey Butch, well, there is still space. There is lots of space left, but it's only dedicated to games that have been super important in my life for now. So it remains to be seen when and what is gonna be next. I had like when I got these done, I was also considering a Diablo something. It's kind of hard to, at least for me, it was kind of hard to find something that would be both iconic and kind of fit, because like I have characters here. I have there is Manny Calavera, of course. There's the Black Dragon from Heroes Might and Magic 2, and there is the intense training Vault Boy, because I obviously like to read, but I also like to lift weights. So that's the perfect Vault Boy illustration for myself. So for Diablo, it would be really difficult to find something that looked kind of close, kind of cool, because it doesn't necessarily have one protagonist or one hero. I guess you could tattoo Diablo, but which Diablo? You have to make the choice, and how would that... Diablo was arguable. Likewise, something that had a big impact on me was Prince of Persia, the original. But that one again, difficult to find something cool, especially from the game, since it is all pixel arty. Like that one, I may actually only get the prince like hanging off of something, and I don't know, put it something like here, although maybe not here because it would hurt like a motherfucker. Like have them something like this, just hanging off a ligament or something. He's not talkable too, although maybe he is if you give him some. There's nothing really that calms. There's no downers in the... Anyway. So what we do know we don't have is enough science to actually open up the thingy. With Jesus. Okay, let's try it now. But I haven't been in the mood or in the market for tattoos for some time. It tends to wax and wane. So I haven't had one done in a couple of years, I don't think. But and I'm kind of fine now. But after a while, one starts to get a particular sort of hankering for a tat. So we'll see. I'm not there yet, but you know, future is a future. Access still denied. I can't guess the password though now. I'm gonna try it till the screen fills up. Okay, we'll still have to see stuff, but let's forgot what the rangers told me. Conduct reconnaissance in Puerto Penasco. Am I in Puerto Penasco? I forgot where I am. Let me check. We explored basically most of this place, and you need kind of reputation with them as well. But they're a bunch of dicks, so we'll see about that. Oh, wait, damn it. Wrong door. What's up with these guys? Okay, now there's nothing up with them. Can I talk to them? No, okay. They're just talking shite. Yeah, I can't really take them now. I don't know exactly what I would need. Maybe a couple more levels? I don't know. We are level 18 though. Yeah, you know what I regret about this playthrough is I didn't give myself 6 luck, because you need 6 luck to get better criticals. So I kind of messed up from the get-go, unfortunately. Hey mister, there's a giant ant. Okay, the ants I guess get generated here. Respawn, I mean. Hey, if you're there and you're watching, first of all, thank you. Okay, yeah, so this is Puerto Penasco, I guess. Yeah, let's go back to the Rangers there and see if the quested. Like the strip if you like it, you know. Hopefully YouTube shows it to more people. Fucking hell. Oh wait. See? I can shoot 3 times now. That's a 1. That's a dos. Fucking hell. Tres was not the charm. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, 4 times? 5 times? Oh, fun. My blaster, that's totally not Han Solo's blaster. I stay hydrated thanks to the supplies in my trusty flask, which I think is an unending flask, which is a fun sort of... it's a fun reference to even the older Fallouts, but also like a fantasy type thing. I'm caught in a relentless dust storm. Or a sandstorm. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Holy shit. No. I'm not gonna stop. We're back at rad scorpions. And look at how rad they are. Yep, I left some stuff here. Okay. And I think I left a bunch of stuff on the first house, in the first shed here. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that was my entire idea. I can't remember what I did with that whole disk. Maybe here? Nope. Maybe in the crate? Nope. Okay, so it's probably lost. Probably some quests I can't finish because I lost the MacGuffins. But I think there's a crate in here. Did I... Is it? No, you cannot use it. Oh, there's another box. I did not see this box. Grenades. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and there was another... I didn't notice these boxes first time around. Oh, cute. Let's see. No, definitely didn't leave it here. It is what it is. I think I'm pretty sure I clicked on this one. Useless trash, yes. Let's see if we can talk to the Ranger General. Can't remember who gave me, if the Ranger General gave me the quest or if the other guy did. I'll check. I should have, whatever. Oh, about our new enemy. Yes, I managed to infiltrate the base. No, they let me go because they offered me a similar task. Okay, that's not enough. The ship is likely loaded with explosives. Yeah, we found them, but I haven't figured out how to approach it yet. Brilliant! If you can find a way to blow up their entire ship, it will wipe the Brotherhood off the map. Their vessels and smaller outposts will be left defenseless. Make that your goal. I believe you can do it. Okay. Oh, it still says conduct reconnaissance. Okay. This is my first mission. So he says the old ship appeared in the port several years ago. No one's allowed inside. The perimeter is heavily guarded. It's tough for scouts to reach it through the desert. And besides, we focused our forces elsewhere. Why not assault? They impose their worldview through force, which is unacceptable. Their policies strip settlements of their autonomy, leaving them in a state of servitude. Society isn't ready for the so-called progressive ideas. It should have given me the quest, but I don't think it could. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah, basically I think you need sort of high enough computer skill or science skill to get into the control panel and maybe do what we did with the cult and just set the warheads on to explode. That would be the easiest way around, of course. Yeah, so now we kind of have to decide what to do. I'm just looking to see what, if any other unsolved quests I have. Destroy the blue shields, yeah. Oh, these fucking things in Faro. Okay. Okay. Let's see if maybe some of the other vaults we discovered are on the map. I don't think so. I mean, there's at least a couple more locations we haven't discovered yet, so we can always go there to, and I can always just go out about, walk about on the map to see. Vault 27, no, we've been there. See, there's quite a bit left of the map to uncover. Nothing there. You know what? Let's check out this area, because this is the, yeah. Oh, actually, let's do this. Alpaca rats. Oh man. You know what? It may be faster for me to actually run, maybe? No, it's not actually faster. Sparky annoys me. Man, that rat took a bullet in the face and nothing happened. Radiation. I'm pretty radiated. There we go. Not radiated anymore. Ah, okay, this time I did not escape them. Oh, fucking hell. At least all 3 hit this time. You'll notice if you pay attention to my screen, okay, you can't actually see because of me, but you see game successfully saved. You'll see that how often that pops up. Because it's like reflex. $32, nice crit. Ah, well, missed the second one. Fuck it. That was useless. $19, and 22. And fried scorpion. Whoa, big crater there. Pilgrims? Oh. That's okay. Some ghouls that don't attack on sight, that's fine. The body of a scout, that sounds interesting. Oh, is it a body or is this guy dead? Oh, it's a, yeah. It's supposed to be a body, but it's a sprite, but you can't access it. Okay. That's okay, that happens. Bugs happen. Fucking hell. Ooh, a monster. Hit for 2 hit points. Oh, okay. The energy weapons apparently don't work well on floaters. Oh, that did no damage. This did 13. What the hell? Okay, let's try for crits then. To the ganglion. 3 HP. What the fuck? Okay. One HP. Let's see what that does. 11. Okay, 11 HP. That's slightly better. Let's use the big gun, the literal big gun. Oh no, it's really bad chances. 29, okay, this at least this does proper damage. It means it has a ginormous energy threshold. Why I only keep these, only keep the big gun for special occasions. Bullets are hard to find and expensive. Oh! Did you see how that door opened? This is something else. This is a weird thing. It's a normal knife, But that door opened like an elevator door. There's nothing, there's no trap door. Nothing else I can interact with. Okay, this is just weird. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna use up my ammo on these fuckers. Sparky has so much life. Also, they're not damaging him. But yeah, I don't. The main thing is I don't want to waste my ammo on them. Oh, there's something here with all these floaters. There has to be, like, maybe other remnants of the master. Did you crit killed it? No, it's just put it on the ground. I wonder how they would do against unarmed damage, but I have very poor unarmed on this one. Yeah, and Sparky I think has Tesla armor, which is really good anyway, so that's why damage isn't hitting him. If it's floaters again, some monsters, no, it is floaters again apparently. What is this? Oh my god! I know it's not super enticing footage, but exploring the wasteland randomly, most of it is gonna be crap. Especially apparently in this region where there's just nothing, it's just floaters for some yet to discover reason. Oh my god. Oh, it's just giant ants. Okay. I'm not gonna use my blaster on giant ants. I shot them in the fields. Fielders. Good work, Sparky. Jesus Christ. Lots of luck selling a giant ant's organs. Oh shit, it's a giant ant jamboree. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it didn't reload because I didn't have enough ammo to reload, apparently. Jesus, that one ate 3 bullets. Total of 21 damage. Ooh. Yeah, I'm out of bullets. Okay. That big of a problem? I still have my blaster, but for these fucking things. Oh yeah, the map is ginormous, by the way. Oh, we're on the coast, so it's easier to walk. That's nice. Okay, so... Oh man, I thought against hope that we'd make it to Faro, but we didn't. Oh, we got hit for 6. Good work, Sparky. Okay, now it's and now I'm out of bullets. I think completely. Yep. Wow, only 51% for a strong punch, man. Nothing. Only hitting the air. 4 HP. Yeah, go cut him up. Yeah, unarmed is higher than melee weapons. Hey! Made it work. Oof, okay. Can't remember if there's something here I can buy some. But this is where the treasure thing is, which I don't know what it is yet. I haven't found the rest of the map. And healing some motherfuckers. But yeah, let's see if we can buy some stuff first. Oh, this is just money and beer. Oh, god damn it. That's not gonna help anyone. Not this. Cure patients suffering from oil poisoning and help Ruiz. But I don't know. Villager. Unhurt. Unhurt. We need to check all of them. Unhurt. Okay. Unhurt. Hey, don't hesitate to say hello or goodbye or something. Cough, cough. Says unhurt. Says exhausted from a long illness. Cough, cough. Okay, let's see if we can doctor. Skill not enough to cure the patient without special medication. Okay, let's just do a steam pack. Let me save beforehand. Okay, that doesn't. I'm reload because the Steam Pack didn't do shit. Oh, special medication. I need antitoxins, I think. Yep. 2 of 3, yeah. So, yeah, I need 1 more antitoxin. But I'm gonna forget. So let's find 1 more antitoxin this game. This session, I mean. A pooper. Okay, where can we like I just need to hit all the nearby settlements till I find some more antitoxins. So we're on an antitoxin search right now. In case I get oh, this is the this is the Brotherhood of shit. Not what we need. Because everything they have to sell is super expensive anyway for me right now. So that's not helpful. I'm gonna go to Casa Nuestra, I guess. Nueva. This is where we should find stuff. There we go. Let's see, anything of particular. Yeah, I'll get some mentats as well. While all this blowing up starts to feel like a Deus Ex Machina, well, I don't know what to tell you. It is Fallout after all. I mean, the original one, you can end it by blowing shit up as well, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, maybe not necessarily end it, but it's part of the process. It's one potential way of solving stuff, so I'll allow it. Oh, I can just... yeah. Oh, actually no. Cancel this, because I'm not using it anyway. There we go. Okay. And while we're here, let's leave off some books. Okay. I hope they're all out of my inventory. Yes, wait a minute. Find the key to open doors to the... super mutant, damn it. I thought maybe for a second I should have used that on the Brotherhood bullshit. Also look, you need blow shit up as at least an option. Much like in a tabletop setting where... oh, encounter Brotherhood of Steel patrol. Aren't we patrolling? Okay. Much like in a tabletop setting where you should have like many options, including, if possible, negotiating with some of the factions, or maybe not with the BBEG, but you know, it's not all seducing the priestess and fireballs. I mean, at least it shouldn't be, as far as I'm concerned. Sad expression, fisherman with dark skin. Ah. I need to find one more sickly villager. To do this because they don't necessarily all cough. Like that last one I noticed only because I was reading the descriptions. Larvae. Yeah, I had a theory that you can use larvae on iguana traps. To basically re-trap them. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but okay, so there is nothing here. They're all in the they're all in the prior screen. Okay, I need to double, triple, quadruple check, I guess. Yeah. Fisherman with tan skin, so nothing out of the ordinary. Lady. Dark skin. Fishmonger, or maybe a bartender. This is a sad lady. Okay. Let's try this guy. Nope. No. Where is this third sick fuck? Not there. Yes. No, I haven't been to the highwayman yet. I can go now and just clear the shit out of him if I wish, but I really wanted to. Okay, I guess I think I have to turn it into the guy over here. But we're not doing the highwayman tonight because it's late. All the signals, yes. 330 experience. Yeah, that's not that much now. But on the other hand, kind of getting antitoxin is arguably difficult as well. Could have gotten it, but also couldn't, didn't it, so whatever. But yeah, since I already said that, we're closing in on the 2-hour mark of the stream. I'm glad it didn't crash or randomly go off like it happened 2 sessions ago. Normally I should be streaming tomorrow evening as well, but that's kind of, it depends on a bunch of factors. But that notwithstanding, thank you very much for being with me tonight, and have a great rest of your day, and good luck out there.